Hello. Okay, it's just me for now, I think. It is just me for now. Hello, hi there. I can see there's someone there. Hello, you can say hello through the chat. Thank you for being here. I'm just gonna. So sorry for the delay. I was just like catching the other session, starting this one, and for some reason it's more complicated than it should be. So, but so glad you're here. Let's see. Let's wait a little bit more. See. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got someone else. Hello, guys. Welcome. You can write me there to say hello so that I can know who we've got over here. And I think I'm just going to put the count a little bit higher. Good. That's going to be better, definitely. Have you guys been in any of the other sessions, or is it your first session? You want to write down in the comments so that I can know who's in and where we're at. Good. Okay, so this, I'm just going to get started. So this session is going to be basically just a mixture of a little bit of stretching, a little bit of a cool down, bit of meditation maybe at the end. It's going to probably change. I might even do a little bit of movement to release. As you know, I come from a really varied background, so I'm going to use all that mixture of things to give us a nice relaxed session to finish the day and hopefully go to have dinner and go to bed really relaxed. Okay, so we're just going to start there. If you've done the Pilates class before, that's going to be great because you're already a little bit warm, but I just need to make sure that everyone's warm because I don't know who I've got here, to be honest. So we're just going to be doing a little bit of a warm-up. Okay, so we're just going to open the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And we're going to pick up the heels off the ground. Good. And from there, we're just going to release the arms nice and heavy. Good. And we're going to do that a couple more times. So we're going to go all the way up to the ceiling, stretching the arms. And then we're going to go again, releasing the arms. Good. Really keep the bouncing going. And again, we're going to go all the way up. Good. And down. Good. And now we're just going to do a little bit of more of a calf stretch. So I'm going to really stretch the legs later and I want them to be warm. So we're just going to be, I'm going to be in my profile so that you can see me, guys. We're going to bend the knees on top of our ankles. And this is like a pretty simple thing, but it's actually quite tricky if we want to engage it properly. So what I want you to imagine is that there's like a string between my heel and my bum. And I am picking up that string, so my weight doesn't change. So I'm not going forward to go up. I am staying back, and then I am picking my heels underneath my bum, and then I am releasing them again. So if you see, my weight wants to be as much back as it can. So I'm practically not moving my torso from where it is. Good. So really imagining there's like a connection between your two legs and starting to engage the back of the hips. And again, you can put your arms in front of you and squeeze them together. That helps. Remembering to keep the head aligned with your spine, so you're slightly pressing with the head back. Good. We're going to do a couple more. Picking up the heels and down. Good again. Yeah, it's really tricky. So you really want to stay back as much as you can. Great. Now from there, pick up the heels. Now you're going to straighten the legs, but instead of just locking the knees, which is what's going to happen, I want you to imagine you're picking up the back of your thighs to lift all the way up and go all the way down. Good. So, and again, bend your knees, Pick up the heels. Imagine you're stretching these guys up to the ceiling. More, up, 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 up. And then you're going to stretch the heels down. And again, so it's the same idea. I'm not bringing my weight forward, and I'm trying not to lock my knees so that the strength is in your feet. It's always in your feet. So you're really releasing little by little those feet. And again, picking up the heels, going all the way and down. Now we reverse. So we go picking up the back of the tights to lift the heels underneath me. Then I'm bending my knees. Then I'm reaching my heels down little by little. And then I'm pressing on the whole sole of the foot to stay nice and grounded and straighten my legs. And again, so I really need to sort of back my hips together to go up. Because if I don't pack underneath me, bend in the knees, heels, and down. Last one. Picking up heels, bending knees, stretching heels down, and stretching the whole leg all the way down. Great, wonderful. Okay, and now we're going to do a little bit of a quad stretch, which can be a little bit unpleasant if we do it properly, but it's going to be a really important hip opener. So, but I need you to be quite creative with it, because I normally use my hands with my clients and I can't with you. So I need you to give yourselves that love with your hands that is going to make it warm and soft, and we're going to be able to release them. So my hands are a little bit back. Now, if you've got something like a chair, that would be amazing. I'm going to use mine to give you an example. A chair or anything that's a bit higher you can sort of lean on is going to give you much more support. So for example, this chair that I've got here, tell me if you don't have any. If you don't have any, please write it in the comments, because I don't want to keep going if there's someone who doesn't have a chair. I'm sure you have a chair, but I mean, not something you can use. So my elbows are going to have to be there, and I'm going to lean a little bit forward with my legs, so that I'm a bit chilling here, you know, like sunbathing. I am a little bit back with my weight. Great. Now, these guys, so I'm really letting this bit, I'm going to put my hand in my belly, and I'm going to imagine all this is super heavy, and I don't want to push this at all. It's nice and warm, nice and cozy, and I'm going to have my elbow there, but I'm going to still feel my hand there, even if I don't have it. Now I'm going to press with my feet to keep going up as I reach my pubic bone towards my nose, and you see how we shake, and then you release down. This is quite tricky to do. It's not an easy exercise, but you're going to really imagine the seam of your trousers coming in, and then your feet are active. Feet, give me feet, bring the knees together and stretch it up to stretch those quads, and you go down again. Good. Hello, we've got someone else there. Great. Last one. Good. Nice. Pubic bone towards your nose. Keep gathering those hips together, pressing. Wonderful. And now we're going to do a different version, because I want you to later tell me what feels better, okay? Because it is a similar one. It is still a hip opener, but kind of feels quite different. So I just wonder what works better for you guys. So you're going to have your hands by your sides, on your thighs, but really squeezing them strongly, okay? And then my shins are on the mat, and I'm going to press them very strongly down. So I'm going to press on my shins to start to go up, 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 and then I'm going to come back again. Now, what I don't want is, let me show you that. It's just this leading, right? So if I lead with this, I'm not really doing anything. So exactly the same thing we were doing when we were standing. The head is on top of the hips. And I am just pressing on the shins to reach the pubic bone forward. It's the first thing that goes forward, 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 forward. Good. And then I'm sitting back again. But I never lose my shins. So your shins are your saviors. They need to be there with you. It's so important. So I am pressing on the shins, and on my hands. Hands, 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 shins, shins, shins. Now I'm going to stay there. My hands are in front of my thighs, but I am pressing them strong, guys, really strong. My knees are like sort of squeezing together a little bit, and I'm going to lean backwards a bit and back. And again, backwards a bit. Now I'm not losing my shins. I stay on my shins. My shins are pressing like demons down on the mat. Good. Last one. Keep pressing. And down. Good. Okay, and this was quite an active stretch. I'm sorry for that. Because I said it was going to be relaxing. It's quite hard work. But we're going to start with the releasing ones now. It's just very important with the stretching to make it also active. Because otherwise we get into this point of this joint in the movement. And it's not nice. So let's start just here for a second. And hands are forward. And we're just going to stay in that position for a second. Now, if you're a bit higher, that's okay. Just going to really hold your hands and stay there and breathe for me, okay? And we're just going to breathe nice and deep, inhaling. And as we exhale, we're going to try to release the muscle. Let it go. Good. Perfect. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of a contraction in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine I'm pulling my heel towards my hip a little bit to give me some feeling of muscle strength there for 20 seconds. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm gonna release much more. So now I can really relax into it. It's very effective in any stretch you do to add these little muscle contractions because it's gonna make it feel strong but also loose. It's not good to just stretch, which is sort of always something we tend to do quite a lot, right? Especially because we tend to stretch the bits that actually don't need stretching for some reason and are very mobile anyway. So we're gonna go to the other side. And we're just going to stay in the same position. So at first, all you're going to do is you're just going to release into it. So really ease into it and let it stretch as much as you can. Very good. Letting all that adductor spread. It's like you're imagining the muscles melting, getting longer. Good. And now you're going to get ready with your hands if you need a bit of support to start to go for the contraction that's going to last 20 seconds again. So pulling your heel towards your left heel, towards your right heel to go a little bit higher. And you're going to contract for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release again. And you will definitely see how the muscles go a bit farther if you actually make them work. They like working muscles. They're made for that. So you're just going to stay there for a bit more, enjoying the stretch now that it's getting a bit softer and smoother. Good. Great. Okay. Nice. And now we're just gonna stay in here in this position, and we're just gonna press on the hands. Now it's important that I'm not just so we can either do just this and really collapse into it, but I'm not especially interested in, or you're gonna press on your feet. I am really pressing on my feet. My hands are here, but I don't lose my feet. I don't just collapse. I just go as low as my feet are still working. And then, yes, I am gonna open, press on the shoulder to reach one knee away from me. And then I go on the other side, so I'm really opening the groin there. But I don't lose my feet again. Good. How important it is to have feet. It's incredible. Good, we need them. 2 more. And the last one. Great. And now we're just gonna press on both hands to try to release both groins at the same time a little bit, away from each other. Great, without loosening the hips. Wonderful. And up. Nice. Good, let's just do a couple more hip openers. Just to work a little bit in the internal rotation. So this is kind of weird. Let's see how it feels. But it's so important to work on that internal. We tend to forget quite a lot. So we are here in this nice mermaid position. And I'm going to start to press on my left foot in this case, the back foot in any case, if you're the other way around or mirroring me. And you're going to start to press with that foot really strongly as you start to lift the knee up. Now I'm not losing my foot. I am really pressing on my foot. Keep pressing on my foot. And this one is still down until I cannot anymore. So it's pressing, pressing, opening as much as I can. Keep pressing on your foot. Keep pressing on your foot. And then this one is going to start to come into play, and it's going to press, 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 press to go into that nice internal rotation. And again. Good. So you press, 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 press on the whole foot. The whole foot. Very good. And you keep pressing, keep pressing. You don't ever lose it. And then when I can't more, I just start to use the other one. But the other one is really, really pressing down. Down, down, down. It might feel a bit weird in the joint, but it's just because of the tightness. Keep pressing on it and just don't force it until it's too painful. We tend to torture ourselves. We don't want to torture ourselves. We want it to feel good. Of course, within the limits, because it is a stretch. Press on the foot. Very good. And you'll feel, hopefully, that it starts to get a bit looser as you do it more. I'm just going to do it a couple more rounds because I want you to feel that difference. So you really keep using the foot. Foot, 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 foot. Even myself, I need to keep reminding myself of using it because otherwise we just fall up and it's so nice. Good. Last one. Pressing on the foot, pressing on the foot. Great. Yes. It's like I want to bring the thigh bone into my socket. Good. Okay, nice. That was very, very nice. Good. And I'm just going to do a little bit of an easier sort of stretch. So I'm just going to lie down here. I'm just going to release my shoulder apart. Okay. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky, and it might just make you shake. It is going to make me shake for sure, because there is a lot of energy blocked in the legs. So instead of the normal hamstring stretch you normally do, all I want you to do is to try to reach the heels up to the ceiling without pushing in the back of the knees. So my hands are in the back of my knees, and I'm not pushing them. And I keep reaching my heels up, 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 and then I release them again. And my elbows are nice and wide. And again, reaching the heels, reaching, 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 reaching. Very good. Keep reaching. And if they shake, just let them shake because I need that. And there's a lot of emotional tension there in the hips. It's important to let it go there. Good. And again. Good. So let it really reach. You're reaching the heels, but not pressing on the back of the knees. Keep reaching the heels. Keep reaching the heels. Very good. Last one. Good. Heels, 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 heels. And now I'm just gonna flop a bit. Yeah, just let your arms go. And we need to just do quite a lot of releasing. I don't care how you do it. You can do a little bit of circles with your arms. And I'm gonna keep you going for a little bit. So breathe into it because you're gonna stay for like 1 or 2 minutes. So keep going, keep releasing energy a little bit more. This is the highest peak of the session, and then we're gonna just release and flop as much as you want. So just really, 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 really let it be really energetic. Let it, really, really let the legs do whatever they need to do. It's free, wonderful, and you're gonna just flop on the mat. Good, and close your eyes for a second for me. Good. That's it. And I just want you to start to notice your breath and that calm in your body after the release of energy. I just want you to decide if you want to stay with that feeling. Try not to judge it. See if you can just listen to your body and see what's telling you. What is the rhythm of your breathing? What color does it have? Does it feel deep or shallow? Try not to change it, just to observe it. And little by little, we're going to start to move the head super gently from side to side. From side to side, as if our head was the heaviest thing in the world. Because it is quite heavy, actually. Yeah. Let it be heavy, 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 heavy. Great, and from there, I'm going to go back to center. I just want you to start to scan your body from the top of your head. If you've got that nice big light illuminating you, it's going all through your body. And I want you to notice the sensations, different sensations through your body. If there's any bit that's especially tense, if there's something that's really relaxed. And I just want you to put your hands in your chest for a second. While you do that, you're going to keep scanning. If you feel like there's a place where your thoughts are going somewhere else, just ask, see if it's possible to go back to your body and keep scanning, giving every single bit of your body the same importance. Just being aware if there's a bit that you don't want to see, if there's something you doesn't feel comfortable to look at. Just noticing all those little details. And from there, we're just going to cross our hands to catch our blades in the back. So my elbows are crossed on top of my chest. And my hands are on my blades. And I'm just going to start to breathe in the middle of my blades as I pick up my head a little bit. And then I'm going to exhale, release the chest down again, making it even heavier. And again, inhale, space in between your blades, and then exhale, release the chest super heavy. And now without lifting the head, twice more. Inhale, open the space in between your blades, and exhale, let the chest get heavier. Last one. Inhale, open that space. Exhale, coming all the way down with the chest. Great, now I'm just going to bring one leg to the floor. I'm going to bend both knees and bring up my feet to the floor. I'm just going to have my hands by my side. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just let my hip drop. So I'm just going to pick it up and let gravity just drop it. So I'm just really dropping the sacrum. Hopefully you've got something a bit fluffy to lie on. If you don't, just don't go too hard on it. Don't break it. So just soft, nice and smooth, but really letting the drop happen. That's it. Good, and just find the rhythm that works for you right now. Because there are no rules. Everybody's different and it needs different things at every single moment. So it's never going to ask for the same thing. So see if you can find the rhythm that works for you now, just now. Right. And we're just gonna do a couple more of those. Good. And staying with that calm again. I'm gonna bring my palms up to the ceiling. And I'm gonna ask all that energy that I want in my body to be in here now, present. And all I'm gonna do now is pressing on my feet. I'm gonna let my knees drop to the side and open the shape. I can even arch my back. It's like a proper open flower without caring about anything, no technique, nothing now. And then I'm gonna press in my foot to go back to center. So I'm really inhaling, letting everything open up. Exhale, bringing everything back together and finding my feet on the ground to come back to parallel. And again. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Very good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, pressing on those feet. Last one. Actually, let's do 2 more because this feels really good. Let's do one last one now. Yes, inhale. Good. Now I'm just gonna hold my skull with my hands and I'm gonna give myself a stretch. So I'm just gonna sort of pull it a little bit forward, but being careful with it. Don't force it too much. Just gonna give your neck a little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch forward, a little bit of a stretch in the diagonal. And stay there for a second in that stretch, allowing that chest to melt. Great. Good, 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 good. Last one. Okay, stay there and let your head, nice and heavy, really little by little, bring it back to the mat. And I'm just gonna go back to my baby position, which we love. I'm just gonna go to my baby position. Aye, good, 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 good. And from there, little by little, I'm gonna ask my body to bring me back to standing with the minimum possible energy. So I'm really not using much energy. I'm starting to let the muscles go for real. Really. So how can I use the weight to start to go up? And don't rush it. Try to take your time. Really taking your time. So if you need to be like a worm for 2 hours on the floor, I don't care. I don't care. You can do it. Like this. So we're just gonna go as heavy. Yes. Good. And try not to think about how you're doing it. Just let your body do it. Your body's more intelligent and it knows how to move. And then, good, I'm really gonna try to come back to standing. So you keep asking your body, how can I go up to standing? Don't explain it to me, just bring me there. How can I go up to standing? Good, and stay for as long as you need in every single position you go through. Don't rush it again, don't rush it. And if you go a bit quicker, it's okay too. You just need to allow whatever to exist in there, and then from there I'm just gonna go all the way. If you take a bit longer, don't rush because I'm up. Take the time you need, as much time as you need. Good. And just take 2 seconds to go back to the room, see the colors in the room. Thank you so much for being here with me. We've actually run a little bit over, but I hope you didn't mind. You were relaxed and enjoying. I sometimes don't have time to look at the clock, which is good because we're enjoying. So thank you so much for being here. I am looking forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting with the morning awakening at 8 UK time. So hope to see you there. It's going to be a similar thing to this, but it always changes, you know. And it's gonna give you that same sort of feeling of grounding to start the day, and hopefully help you to be productive and creative and all of that. So looking forward to seeing you there tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and have a good night's sleep tonight. Mwah. Take care.